Alright guys, please watch this video and take some notes. It's very important, okay? Very important video. Can't stress that enough. I know it's late when I'm filming this. Watch this before open. We're getting ready here for a major reversal. Now, the fishy part that I had early on in the week when I started watching this was that the RSI was up here. That was different with, for instance, this reversal here. It was higher than this reversal. It's trying to come down. Now, it is not at 30. It is not. That means there's still room for downside. I'm just letting you guys know. I know this looks like ready to go. You literally want an ammo down here at this point. This is where you want this double bottom that you want along. That's not saying we're not gonna go higher. That's not saying that the bottom isn't in already. I mean, today we not only filled Dow Jones gaps, we filled the NQ gap. See, we filled that whole gap. SPY has already filled its gap. I think it was this day here, and we're still dicking around under here. Now, let me just show you something. When you get massive volume, that's usually a sign that we put in a bottom. Okay, so look at this volume today. It is exceeding anything since the whole Bank of Japan thing. Okay, now let's go look at Bank of Japan here. We were dicking around for a few days. Okay, then we took off big time and back tested and took off again. And it's very interesting to see where we back tested. We back tested the Bollinger Band. So I'm expecting a complete carbon copy of this here, and that is what I think we're doing. This is why I want you to like understand and internalize here that today might have been this candle, that you could get a few more here. Okay, that is my conclusion. Look at it. Okay, well, you can't see all the way back there, but it's the same type of situation here. Okay, very important to pay attention here to the VIX and the Bollinger Bands. We've been pushing this Bollinger Band up and up and up and up. This is a reversal candle. Okay, that doesn't mean that you can't go up to here tomorrow. You can, but let's go to SPX. There's your 200. We haven't tapped it yet, but we can really close. I wouldn't be surprised, just looking at where we are, I would not be surprised if we need to go clean up this. This is akin to what Doug is talking about with the wicks and everything. Not to be mistaken, but by the VIX and the accent, I'm talking about this wick here. I would not be surprised. That is 5700. Now if you go to the moon notes, you scroll up, you see that the bottom of the collar is right here, and that's a call. Okay, that's the call. Now remember, 6165 is the top. We have just gone from basically the top of the collar. We don't have to touch it, right? I'm not saying we have to touch here either, but if we leave a wick here, which is unfilled orders, at some point we're gonna come down and get it. That's not what we want. Okay, let's go back to Bank of Japan. Okay, where is it? Bank of Japan here. Like, you want to start putting in some like serious candles, right? This is the perfect reversal candle. Flat bottom, and off we went. So what else is good here to call a bottom? A whole daily candles body under the Bollinger Band. You have to really go back and try to find that, and you'll end up right here, the bottom of Bank of Japan, right? Even you could argue here maybe, but as you can see, it's a seriously rare occurrence. You never even cracked it here. You gotta kind of go back, right? You could argue it there, but it's not really the same thing. Not even there, not even here, right? But as you can see, you could argue it here, and then you're dicking around for a while. So point is, I think we're putting in a major bottom here, which will probably bounce and then retest the level. And it's that retest you want to go long on big time. That is what I'm trying to do. So a lot is still, after that fire speech tonight, up in the air as far as the tariffs. Okay, that is what the market is kind of scared of until it can grab onto something new, like lower rates, which 100% is coming. Trump mentioned that he loves that the rates have come down in his speech. We are under day 4 under the party, the mother of all trend lines and 2 party lines. They want this down. So are we close to a reversal? Yes. Do I urge you to be really fucking cautious? Yes. Why is that, Grandpa? Well, you long something at the wrong time, even if you buy it with time here, and the market starts ripping while the VIX comes down. What happens to your contracts? Timmy in the back. They start decaying really hard. Exactly. So, you're trying to catch upside while this is fucking squeezing on you to the downside. This is decaying your premiums. Okay, so that is why I'm trying to catch the, should I say, premium bottom as far, and not the price here. Did I have a good day today? Yes. Did I swing some calls for tomorrow? Yes. Do I have any idea what will happen to them? No. Because here's the thing. This was a wall into the close. What happened? It reversed on us, right? Double bottom, triple bottom. You guys, we ripped all day. I get on voice. I sell some of the stragglers I bought here from my horrible sleep I'm getting. But anyways, I was one of the few out there to call the top today. How did I do it? I told you guys, we just filled the ghost candle. Look at that shit and look at the price. You're not gonna get this anywhere else. I always post these for you guys because I want us to be successful. Now, where did I buy calls? We come down. I grabbed that SPY ghost. Okay, that's your range tomorrow. If you can't, you can unabated start rallying if you gap up over this. Otherwise, you're in this box. Now, futures up currently. Fantastic for our calls. However, unless Nvidia, which is back up here now after hours, until it can close over this cluster, you ain't doing shit. Just like you remember this cluster, we fought it long and hard until we finally closed above and we caught this whole move up here. Same thing applies here. Keep an eye on Tesla again. But again, guys, I'm just saying, a couple days ago, I'm talking premiums here, we hit that 275. Up we went, woohoo! Where are we now? Okay, market needs something. It doesn't know what the fuck to do with the tariffs. Whether it's good, bad, how everything's gonna react. What does it know? It knows if the Fed cuts, it's fucking bullish. So I keep coming back to that freaking Thursday and the ECB. If it's good, dude, if it's party time on Thursday, I'm starting to long cautiously. However, I cannot stress this enough. That is Thursday. Tomorrow is freaking Wednesday. What are you gonna get? Woohoo! Okay? Lutnick says they might roll back tariffs. They're negotiating. Listen, I would not be surprised if we slowly go up and come next week's Wednesday, or is it Tuesday? Well, first, yeah, Wednesday. You have a gap down and a reversal. We haven't had a gap down reversal set in the bottom and fucking go in forever. It's one of the market's favorite moves to mark a bottom, meaning it gaps down. What happens when you gap down? You can put in, if you gap down, you can put in a flat bottom candle and rip. Not Mr. Wick. This is a hammer candle, kinda, but it also got killed. It couldn't close above that, and it came right back down to that wick. So in my opinion, we're still fucking around here. Trump had a fire speech, right? Okay, great. Have we mooned yet? Not yet. To my surprise, and I didn't even fucking see it because we've been up here. Remember the wedge we drew and broke out of? That we've retested once that I had forgotten about? Look at that shit. So, pay attention to these recap videos, guys. There's so many awesome traders in our group. I got a really busy week. I'm trying to sell my business. I'm preparing a lot of shit for that. Currently, I'm not feeling trading with the VIX over 20. It doesn't have anything to do with what I do. It's very rare. So I'm also trying to catch up on some sleep. But we have all-star traders in our room, thankfully. I'll be on tomorrow. Probably head open to see what happens to my calls if they're green. If they're fucking red again in the morning, I'll be on end of day. But again, probably next week, once I've gotten this deal either confirmed or not, I'll be able to be on every day. But I'm also trying to like rejuvenate myself a little bit and like, let me put it this way. I want to long down here and hold it to all-time highs. Why? Because there's an opportunity to do that, in my opinion, right now. If you heard the speech, you don't want to short the market, but you need a trigger. Okay? See you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And grateful that we have our awesome moon train. Good luck tomorrow.
Liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission until resupply and research International Space Station. Now controlling Atlantis begins its penultimate journey ashore on the International Space Station. Atlantis now departs Atlantis is safe to have an outline developed and have no accounts of hardware and humans taking aim on the international outpost. Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour.